Hello, and welcome back to MOR Explorers, a show all about the newest trends and community life in Tampa Bay, with a focus on the products and services available to our little slice of paradise. Some of the pros of living in Florida are our beautiful beaches, world-class entertainment, and natural wildlife. Some of the cons? Well, let's just say we get some unwanted guests. Today we're joined by Steve Barker with Phoenix Pest Management and Wildlife Control, a company servicing the Tampa Bay area since 1998. Steve, thanks for coming in today. Now, living and dealing with insects is a huge part of living in Florida, let's face it. So how do you get rid of those tiny little ants that seem to just go everywhere?
Yeah, those are a problem. We get phone calls on a regular basis for the ants. A lot of people, first thing they do is go to the store and grab a can of aerosol and start spraying the kitchen counters, and then you don't see them for a day or two, and then all of a sudden they start popping up other places, and that's what happens. It actually makes the ants go into reproductive mode, so they start replenishing the dead population and they want to make more ants. So then they stay away from those areas that you spray, then all of a sudden it looks like it's way worse than it is, and that's because it is. So when we come in, we do a thorough integrated pest management program for you. We have to pull wall plates off all the walls in the kitchen, dust inside all those walls, bait inside all those areas, as well as the attic space, which a lot of people don't ever treat. So we do a thorough treatment on the house so that the ants have nowhere to really nest and harborage, and there's bait and dust that they are affected by just about everywhere they go inside your walls and attic.
Okay, so outside of ants, roaches are probably my least favorite Florida creature. They seem to be one of the most common pets that pretty much everybody hates, right? Yeah. What can be done around the house for those? Yeah,
cleanliness, bleaching down your countertops, keeping everything nice and clean, bleaching out your disposal. A lot of times that gets really dirty over time, and everybody neglects actually cleaning that out. But again, very similar to the ant treatment, roach baits, the same type of dust that's going to affect those roaches in those wall areas. They come from plumbing areas and electrical lines. So they follow those areas, and that's why you typically see them in the kitchen and the bathrooms, because they're going to follow those plumbing areas, those nice, moist, cool, damp areas, and that's when they come out. So those are the areas that need to be treated on a regular basis, following up until they're completely gone. Then maintaining a nice bi-monthly service so that the outside of the home is keeping everything from coming in.
So we have another sucker who's literally a bloodsucker, mosquitoes, right? They're not only annoying and itchy, but they also are linked to a lot of diseases. So how do you guys handle those?
Yeah, actually only female mosquitoes bite and transmit diseases, if you didn't know that. But we do a monthly service about 9 months of the year. We actually kind of work hand in hand with Pasco Mosquito Control, and we follow their monthly guidelines as far as like March to November, treating every month for mosquitoes. That's kind of how they do their services as well. But we use a backpack blower, and we treat your entire property every month so that we can kill the mosquitoes, the larvae, and all the way through the life cycle of the mosquitoes. And that's very important to do that on a regular basis so that you can, use your yard.
You can enjoy what Florida's meant to be, right?
Nobody likes to go outside with getting bit by mosquitoes.
No, we sure don't.
Yeah.
Steve, thank you very much for being here. It's great information.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
If you've just tuned in, we were just speaking with Steve Barker, Phoenix Pest Management and Wildlife Control owner. It's a company that's been getting rid of pests in the Tampa Bay area since 1998. Look for more information on their services at phoenixpestpros.com or see their segment on mor-tv.com.
This portion of MOR Explorers has been brought to you by Phoenix Pest Management and Wildlife Control.